The crisis growing with Iran following that U.S. drone strike that killed Iran's top military commander.
Millions of people taking to the streets of Iran to pay their respects to General Soleimani. And take a look, an ominous sign, this red religious flag raised over a mosque in Iran, a symbolic call to arms.
That is a vow of vengeance. As President Trump touched down in Washington overnight, the fallout is spreading. Iran has announced they will no longer honor the 2015 nuclear agreement. They're going to ramp up nuclear production. The Iraqi parliament voted to push U.S. troops out of that country, and President Trump is pushing back with threats of economic sanctions against Iraq and possible war crimes against Iran. All this as a terror group loyal to al-Qaeda killed 3 Americans on a military base in Kenya.
So much. Our team is spread out from Washington to Iran. Martha Raddatz is there, starting us off with the latest. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning, Robin. I have been in the midst of anti-American protests in Iran before, but nothing like this. A powerful combination of grief and anger with shouts of death to America echoing through the streets around us. This morning, mourners filling the streets of Iran's capital of Tehran for the funeral of General Soleimani, killed by that U.S. drone strike last week. Aerial images capturing the sea of Iranians packing the streets to pay tribute to a man revered by many here.
Trump made a big mistake. He killed our hero.
Soleimani's image everywhere. The impact of his death profound. The crowds are massive and emotional. There are many tears here, many signs with Soleimani's picture on them, but the message is also very clear. These people want revenge.
Are we human or not?
As we made our way through the streets of Tehran, people surrounding us, shouting death to America.
We will have very hard revenge of Mr. Trump.
Inside the funeral service, the emotion just as powerful. The supreme leader of Iran weeping and praying over a coffin draped in the Iraqi flag. This is the largest funeral in Iran since the death of the Ayatollah Khomeini in 1989. Today calls for jihad. Members of the Iranian parliament also chanting death to America. And a red flag symbolizing a declaration of war raised above an Iranian mosque on Saturday. Soleimani's replacement as head of the Quds force calling for revenge. The leader of Iranian-backed Hezbollah saying American soldiers and officers will be going home in coffins. And Soleimani's own daughter making a televised plea with Hezbollah to take revenge for the blood of her father. This morning, the Iranian government announcing they're suspending commitments to the 2015 nuclear deal, abandoning limits on enriching uranium and stockpiling nuclear fuel. This as Iraq has now voted to expel all American troops and submitting a complaint against the U.S. for violation of sovereignty to the United Nations. Just 6 months ago when we were here, some people were critical of their leaders because of the effect of American sanctions. But today, for now at least, they are united against America. Robin?
And Martha, as you know, we're already sending an additional 4,500 troops to the region. You kind of alluded to it earlier when you started your piece in saying you've never had this sense being there in Iran before like this, what's going on the ground.
Well, exactly. I don't think people here want an all-out war, but they do want revenge for the death of Soleimani. But the next move is all up to Iran. Robin?
Okay, Martha, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.